right, guys. So we are really excited to have you all with us tonight. We are going to share what this Beachbody coaching is all about and why we do it. So I'm going to go ahead and hand it over to Rachel Pellegrino to get us started.
Hi, everyone. So welcome to the call. First, I just want to say thank you for joining us. We are super excited to share what we are so passionate about. We love helping people with their health and fitness, but also we like helping our teammates live a life by design. We get to be our own bosses and we create our own futures. So first, let me just introduce myself. Again, like Cindy said, my name is Rachel Pellegrino. I am a 2-star qualifying diamond coach. I have been a coach for a little over 2 years now. I was first introduced to this business by my best friend. She asked me to join one of the Shakeology challenges, and I actually said no. Because I was a part of another free fitness community on social media, and I was drinking another meal replacement shake. So I was kind of skeptical because I was in a comfort zone of what I was already doing. It wasn't until I researched Shakeology. Now know that I have been a foodie for a really long time, probably going back about 10 years. Oprah Winfrey, there was an episode on one of her shows that I kind of got into food and nutrition. So again, it wasn't until I researched Shakeology and realized what it really was and what I actually was drinking myself was full of chemicals. And Shakeology was exactly what I needed for my Crohn's disease. I have Crohn's. So see, with Crohn's disease, my body can't digest nutrition normally like anybody else's body. So it's super important for me to get my daily nutrients. And Shakeology is pretty much equivalent to 3 salads in 1 serving. So it was exactly what I needed. So I decided to go for it. After joining the Shakeology challenge, I actually lost 5 pounds that week. And I decided to become a coach for a few reasons. One was definitely for the fitness accountability, and my family desperately needed the extra income. Thankfully, I actually said yes to this to my friend because now I'm at a point where I'm actually quitting my full-time job in a matter of 2 weeks. So I made my dream of becoming a stay-at-home mom come true. So that is kind of what, coaching, the introduction to coaching and introduction to me. So what actually is Beachbody? When my friend introduced me to this, I had no idea what Beachbody was. All I knew was Victoria's Secret models were doing the Brazil butt lift. That's all I knew what Beachbody was. But little did I know that Beachbody was an at-home fitness program, and it was the leading at-home fitness program in the nation. It was the creators of the programs called, 21 Day Fix and P90X, T25, the new Size program, and you probably see all these on all the infomercials on your TV. So what is it that we exactly do? We are really just, normal, busy moms. Most of us have full-time jobs, and sometimes some of us are full-time students. And actually, I did say moms, but we do have some dads on the team. But most of us are able to do this in as little as an hour a day. Pretty much all we have to do is share with others our journey, our experience of what we do with these products. Daily we are meeting new people on social media and just becoming their friends. We're being a friend to them. We're helping them reach their full potential with their health and fitness journey. We are a product of the product, meaning that we're all pretty much drinking Shakeology, using the Beachbody performance line, doing an at-home workout program, and just sharing that experience with our friends. And this whole thing holds us accountable. And again, that was one of the reasons why I wanted to join this whole community, was because I needed to hold myself accountable to fitness, and I needed to hold myself accountable to nutrition. We host virtual challenge and focus groups. This is kind of like a complete package. What our virtual challenge groups are is a group of women and a few men doing these workout programs, and it holds us accountable. It keeps us motivated. We're all working on nutrition, so we're all posting our meals. We follow meal plans together. And a lot of our focus groups and challenge groups, most of the coaches on our team do reward prizes at the end. So it's a great way to, give rewards out for the challengers' hard work. We also get the luxury of enjoying 25% off, and we'll get into that later on in the call. One of the other things, Cindy, can you just go back? Sorry. One of the, another thing, an important part of this is we're able to grow ourselves. One of the requirements, or pretty much not a requirement, but one of our tasks that we do within that hour time frame is we grow ourselves with utilizing personal development. I've never, had a job where you're supposed to work on yourself before. So this was new to me, and it was completely exciting. And I love, it's like one of my most favorite parts of the job is, waking up every morning and doing an affirmation and just thinking positively. And it's grown myself in the past 2 years tremendously. We live healthy lives and we inspire others. We get to set goals, in your daily life. Where do you even set goals? Most people don't. We set sometimes weekly goals, monthly goals, annual goals, and we push for those goals, and we help each other push each other to those goals. It's an amazing community. We're all like-minded people just trying to better ourselves. We're surrounded by these amazing people that you otherwise would have never known. I never knew Cindy or Janelle, two of the speakers later on in the call, before this whole journey. And, now we've became such great friends, and, we're spread out across the country. And, we always have this little joke that our job is basically to play on Facebook or, social media. Our job is to work out, share that experience, post about it on social media, and just be overall happy and grow our mentality. You can go to the next slide. Thanks. So I just want to talk about transformations in our challenge groups. So as you can see from this, we're coaches of all shapes and different sizes. There's a myth of that you have to have this perfect body, or you need to be in the best shape of your life. But you can see that, we're of all ages, we're of all sizes, and there's no perfect mold. The best coaches are the ones that just share their journey, share their experience with others, and just get that transformation. Sorry, my son's just came down. So a little bit about our challenge groups. I know I kind of briefly touched about it, but just challenge groups. We host a few different types of challenge groups. We do fitness challenge groups, healthy eating challenge groups, Shakeology challenge groups. Again, it's just a little community of where we all get together and motivate each other, hold each other accountable, post what we're eating, share meal ideas. And it's what really is the meat of our whole coaching, is to get into those groups and just be, as a coach, you're just a cheerleader and cheering on everyone else in the group, whether it's your own challenger, your teammates' challengers. We're just all there to support each other. So I'm going to pass it over to, I think, Cindy.
Hi there. So Rachel, can you give me a thumbs up if you can hear me? Perfect. All right. So I am Cindy Dubey, and I am the founder of Team Fit Fab Fun F3. I've been coaching for almost 3 years now. And can tell you that finding your why is really probably one of the biggest driving forces in your business, depending on your goals. I actually started coaching for the discount. I was a single mom of 2, actually at one point, accepting government assistance so that I could get groceries for my kiddos. And so I fell in love with the Shakeology. I'd been in a 7-day group and had kind of gotten that motivation and encouragement that Rachel was talking about earlier, and decided to sign up as a coach to be a discount coach. So initially my why was to save that 25%. But as time kind of evolved, so did my why. And as you can see here, there are many reasons that people decide to actually become a coach. You can earn extra income. Maybe you want a plan B. You want to diversify your income. You need more balance. Maybe you got to buy, a new soccer uniform for your kid, or you've got some debt to pay off. The whys there are, they're just huge, they're diverse, and like I said, they can develop and change along the way. So mine started out for the discount, which then moved into wanting to have my Shakeology paid for, to wanting to earn an extra $500 a month, to a crazy goal that I had set for myself, which was to actually be able to leave my full-time job and coach full-time. One of the things that you kind of heard Rachel talk about was sort of this team stuff, right? Like I'm the founder of Team Fit Fab Fun F3, and each coach kind of develops their little name. So what is this team stuff? When you guys sign up as a coach, you're actually becoming a part of a team, and I really like to think of that as a fit fam. Like these guys and girls who are joining our teams, they're not just co-workers, they're not just people who happen to be on our team, they become some of our best friends. And that all starts through that mentorship. You don't just sign up for a coach and we're like, yay, great, thanks for joining us, now go figure it out and have fun. We're there helping you with step-by-step training. There's one-on-one support. There's tons of recognition and giveaways, not just by your upline coaches, but by Beachbody in general, for recognizing you and doing the things that you should be doing on a daily basis as a coach, reaching goals and things like that. And then it's, like we said, kind of community and friends. Rachel mentioned earlier, she didn't know Janelle and I prior to Beachbody, and I'm so glad she joined because now we're really super great friends. Janelle is someone who I met through my mother-in-law, and she's been to my house in Florida for a long beach weekend. I've traveled up to Massachusetts and we've done different team dinners. I've taken these girls on a cruise. How awesome is that? So really what happens is you work together, and through working together, it really becomes more than just Beachbody. It really becomes family, and you really become great friends. So if there's any questions about that part, we'll open up for Q&A at the end. But really what we are is one big family, one big team. Now, here is probably the big thing you're all wanting to know. Well, how do we make money? Your income is actually a direct reflection of how many people you help. So where Rachel talked about how we're being a product of the product, and we're sharing our journey, we're helping people. We're helping people get healthy and get fit. We're helping coaches on our team, like I just mentioned before, get started in the business, learn the ins and outs of coaching, the policies and procedures, the business aspect. We are earning 25% commission, which is amazing. So as you're helping these people, you're also making money. And we're also earning that 25% discount. Remember I mentioned earlier, when I started this, I was a single mom of 2, and that 25%, it went a long way. So a couple other ways that we do earn money as coaches are through our team cycle bonuses. Again, teamwork, all working together. Those translate into those team bonus dollars. One thing that isn't actually on this slide is that we also earn quarterly bonus, and those are based on the different ranks. And I know that may not make a lot of sense right now, but definitely as you get started, we will talk and go over all of that. But those are things that you actually earn quarterly, and it's really kind of crazy. As you're earning those, they can equal up to $60,000 a quarter, which ends up being like over $200,000 a year just in those bonuses. So when you talk about being rewarded for your hard work, it's no joke. The other thing that's really great about Beachbody is that there really isn't any pressure to sell. There are different levels of coaches, and you get to choose your path and choose your journey. There are no quotas to meet. There are no products to stock. You have your own websites. So they take a lot of that pressure of being a coach away. And I absolutely love that part. So really, Cindy, you just told us how we make money, but what is the, financial possibility with this coaching thing that you're talking to me about, where we're just sharing our journey, being a product of the product and helping people? Well, here is a slide of my first 2 years as a coach. And mind you, Beachbody can't guarantee levels of income. It's based on your hard work, your dedication, and your commitment. So month one, as a coach, I made $229.96. Imagine my enthusiasm when my goal was really just to get that discount and then hopefully within a few months be having my Shakeology paid for. I'm awesome, right? Especially for, me when I was a single mom. Fast forward and you can kind of look at how things progress. A lot of that is based on, in the beginning, your sales, helping people. And then it starts growing as you're helping people, growing your team, and then helping your people, growing your team, and helping them and their teams grow. So it is almost still surreal for me when I look at that month 24, that almost $20,000 is what I made that month. And I will be honest with you guys and tell you that was almost half of my yearly salary. I worked in the education field for 17 years. And 2 years into coaching, I can't even believe that that's what I was making in the month. And the potential is there, and it's there for everyone. I'm going to hand it over to my girl, Janelle, now.
Hi, guys. Like Cindy said, my name's Janelle Labrie. I'm a Star Diamond coach with Beachbody. I've been a coach for about 2.5 years now. And I actually joined as a challenger. So I started with 21 Day Fix, and Cindy was my coach, and I loved the support that I was getting. I loved the group, just the community, just as being a challenger and doing the program and having people really supporting you along the way. Rachel and Cindy both talked about what we do as coaches, and that's what I was getting out of the group. So before I even finished my 21 Day Fix, which is a 3-week program, I decided to sign up as a coach myself. So and really just start helping other people as well. And it's been an amazing journey. About a year and a half in, I actually left my full-time job at a busy car dealership, and I became a stay-at-home mom to my son. So I stay home every day, and this is my full-time job now, which is absolutely amazing. And the opportunity has just been unreal, but very real because I'm doing it. So what I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about tonight, and something I'm really excited about, is sharing with you some of the myths that you've probably heard about network marketing companies, Beachbody in general. And one of those is that Beachbody is a pyramid scheme. And I'm here to tell you that that could not be further from the truth. So when you look at a pyramid scheme, what a pyramid scheme is that you're selling ideas. So I tell you, if you give me $2, I'm going to teach you and I'm going to give you the knowledge on how to get 5 people to give you $2. And then 5 more people, and then you can teach them to get 5 people to give them $2. And as that goes on and on and on, I'm actually going to take a cut of every portion of money that you earn from everybody. So you can have all of these people joining, and I'm getting a cut of that. So you're never going to get any more money than me. And the person at the bottom who joins, there's no one else to teach to give them the $2. So there's nothing else. There's no actual tangible items being exchanged. It's all ideas. And with Beachbody, that is not the case. You're actually selling products. You are, you're actually selling things. You can actually do with Beachbody is that in a pyramid scheme, you're never doing any better than the person above you. In Beachbody, that's not the case. So you can actually outrank and out-earn the person who joined before you. And I know that because someone on my team has actually done just that. They have both outranked and out-earned me. And Cindy really talked about the team aspect. We're all a team and we all help and support each other. So we're all empowering each other to do the best we can. And it's an amazing thing to know that the sky is the limit for you. It doesn't matter who you signed up under, you are in charge of your business. And while we're talking about pyramid schemes, you got to kind of figure that 9-to-5 job that we're all working. If you're a department manager, you're never going to do better than that CEO who owns the company, the president. You're never going to out earn that person. And so it's a really gratifying and really empowering thing to know that you can actually do better in Beachbody and not necessarily in your corporate job. If you can be an open mind and really just realize that there is more out there. So there are a few different kinds of Beachbody coaches, and it really depends on what your lifestyle is like and what you want to do. So like Cindy and Rachel both said, there is something called a discount coach. So you're earning your 25% off and you're just drinking Shakeology, and that's what a discount coach is. And then you may decide later on down the road that you're really loving the Shakeology stuff and you kind of want to share it with some more people. So a part-time coach is going to do that. They're going to, promote the products a little bit, maybe post a little bit on Facebook. They're probably working the business a few hours a week here and there, and they're earning a little bit of extra money. Maybe, like Cindy said, getting your Shakeology paid for. Then, of course, like Cindy, Rachel, and I all have talked about being a full-time coach, like Rachel will be in 2 weeks, and like Cindy and I are now, you're ready to change lives. You're ready to change your own lives. You're ready to change others' lives. You're building a team. You are helping others achieve that financial freedom as well, to be their own boss, and you're creating a life of freedom. So those are just a few different ways that you can coach. There's no one size fits all, which is a really great thing. It's your business. You get to decide. So we've all talked about what Beachbody is, and now you're thinking, okay, so how do I sign up? Let's go. So the way you can start out is there is a $39.95 coach sign up fee, which is, it includes your new coach packet, or you can also start with a challenge pack, which is the way that I personally find is the best value, and I will tell you why. As coaches, we are products of the product, which means that we are using the products that we are asking other people to purchase as well. And so by doing that, you can start out with getting your Shakeology and your program. That's what a challenge pack is called. So you start with your challenge pack, which they start at $140, but you don't pay that $40 or $39.95 coach sign-up fee, and you get everything right there ready to go for you. So you can actually just start your journey right away and invite people to join you and just have everything you need. Then there also is if you are part of the military, you also get that coach fee waived as well, and there's actually no fees included at all, which is really great that Beachbody supports our military so much. And then there is a $15.95 monthly website fee as well, which I'll go over a little bit in the next slide of what that entails. So if you are running your own business outside of Beachbody, you would have to pay money for your websites, for your warehousing, for your brand awareness, your marketing, training. It would cost hundreds and hundreds of dollars, even just for your website. This $15.95 covers all of that. It covers all of your websites. It covers your back office, everything. You don't have to have inventory. They do all of that for you. And then one of the great things that it covers, in addition to everything you see on this list, is Success on Demand, which is a huge database of personal development and training. One of the things that's really great about Beachbody is that part of what you do as a coach is work on yourself. And so they give you some really amazing tools that can really help you get better every single day in both your personal life as well as your business. So guys, that's all I have. If there's any questions, definitely please feel free to chime in. Cindy and Rachel, if I missed anything, please feel free to let me know.
So a couple things that I wanted to just add on really quickly were, some people ask, what if I like to go to the gym? Can I be a successful coach while enjoying the gym? Absolutely. I actually have a coach on my team who does probably 95% of her workouts at the gym. Amazing, right? We have the Beachbody app. We can stream our workouts. And she's just one of those people who really enjoys getting out and likes the socializing part. Me, no way, I'm doing my workout at home. But you can totally take those workouts with you to the gym. Another question I get is, social media. What if I don't want to run my groups through social media? You don't have to. We have this really cool Challenger app that is available for smartphones, and you can opt to run your groups through that if you would like. So two really cool things that we have as Beachbody coaches that are available to us that we kind of didn't really talk on very much. And then lastly was just kind of like, we kind of gave you a quick overview, right? And kind of talked about what we have done so far. But if I were going to be really honest with all of you, I would say that being a successful coach means sharing your journey, right? And helping people, just like those people are helping you. So what do I really do? Like, give me the skinny on what you do as a coach. I share my journey. I help people, challengers and coaches, and I do it consistently. It's something that, just kind of naturally happens when you are enjoying what you do. So do I ever feel like any of it is forced or like I have to sit down and do this or that? No, because sharing is something that I just naturally do and I love it and it's easy. So those were just a couple little things I wanted to touch on really quick, and I'm going to open it back up in case Janelle or Rachel or Jenny either have questions or have a few things that they would like to add.
I just want to add one thing. First of all, thank you for listening to this call. But, we are not here to try to lure you in. You will know in your heart if this is right for you, regardless of your fears. It's normal to have fears and hesitation. But all we ask is that you open your mind and allow yourself to process this whole call and think to yourself, are you where you want to be? If in 1 year you continue doing exactly what you're doing, are you going to be happy with where you are in that 1 year? And if the answer is no, obviously something has to change. Whether it's Beachbody or not, just know that something in your life needs to change. That you're not getting right now in your life. We hope that you take the steps to change, because know that you can control your dreams and the possibility to change is truly there. So thanks for joining.
Absolutely. It's funny, Rachel, because so many times the limits that we think we have are really the ones that we put on ourselves, right? And I can remember thinking when I started coaching, like, well, how will I be good at this? And really let things kind of hold me back. I didn't have a degree and I was a single mom. I was a teen mom. All of these things that if you looked at on paper, you would go, oh, she might be average. But this job really doesn't limit you based on any of those things. It's all about you and your goals, and the limits really are just those ones that we put on ourselves, because everything is there for each and every one of us to be just as successful or more successful than the other coach. And that's one of the things that I love. I could never be where I am in the corporate world as where I am right now with Beachbody. And not only financially, but my overall well-being. I've never been happier in anything that I've done. And so much of what we do just comes natural because of that. So just know those limits that you put on yourself, kick them to the curb, because you can do it. Janelle Labrie, you got anything? Or are we ready to wrap it up?
I think we covered everything, guys.
Perfect. Well, we will share this recording out. We're always available if you guys have questions later. And just know we appreciate you guys' time, and we will see you guys soon, I hope.